Hello everybody, my name is Tia, and this is my second post that I bring to you. I hope you like it. Today I'm going to talk about my favorites that I like to talk about, that I seem to do a lot, which is rants and complaints. And today I'm talking about NBC canceling the Playboy Club. I know what you're thinking, Playboy Club? Yeah. I feel like NBC did the wrong thing canceling the Playboy Club because they canceled the show after only 4 episodes. And I feel like they did the wrong thing because they should have let the show go all the way to its completion of all the episodes that the people had made. And then if they felt like it was a show that they couldn't keep for a second season, then cut it. I feel like they did a very bad injustice with that because there's a lot of people that were into the show, and I was into the show. You get into a show like that and then you start looking at it and then you just cut it, you feel like you kind of lost something. I don't feel complete. I know you might be laughing, but I don't feel complete. I hate when they do that. Don't cut a show when people are just trying to get into it and see what's going on. Even if it sucks to other people. Other people might love it and they want to see it all the way through. Even though it's not that good. And you know what the worst thing about it is? They cut the show because some group felt like the show was inappropriate for TV. Come on now, all these shows they got on that's inappropriate, that's got the wrong stuff on. I'm not gonna name them, but I'm just saying they're out there. Of all the shows that are inappropriate, they picked that show to mess with. You know why they did that, right? Because it's Playboy. Playboy symbolizes taboo, X-rated, sex, nudity, all that kind of stuff. Pornography is what a lot of people think when they think of Playboy. So to have it on there, they felt like that was the wrong thing. They said it was inappropriate. So NBC, I don't think was going to pull it. But then they said, if you don't, we're going to pull out the advertisers. The advertisers start pulling out of the show. So they had no choice but to let the show go. And it's very unfortunate because I felt like that was really a good show. It was starting to get good. The first show was not the best because you're trying to figure out where it's going, and it was all over the place, and said, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to look at the show. But then I gave it a chance, even though I wasn't into really seeing it. And the second show came on, I was like, oh my God, this is great. This is going to be really good. It dealt with the 60s, of course. It was set in like 1961. So that's one thing. And I think that a lot of times, the reasons also that it probably didn't do good is probably because a lot of the younger people that's my age, 30s, 20s, probably couldn't relate to or want to see a show like that set so far back in time, is what I think. Whereas the people that can relate to the show probably don't want to see it for whatever reason. People in their 60s and 70s, either they don't watch a lot of TV, or they don't want to relive that, or it's not for them because it's Playboy, is what I'm thinking. So a lot of the people that could have really related to the show didn't want to see it. And I think that was also the reasons for the ratings, because the ratings, according to them, was like 2 million, which according to my husband said was really low. I don't know about ratings like that, but that's what he said. So, it was low. But it's really unfortunate. I felt like, again, the show was going somewhere. The plots about the married couple that were gay and realized they were both gay. Nobody knew it. They was trying to put on this facade. The guy being murdered, of course, that was good, but I was hoping that the whole show wouldn't be around the whole murder, which it looked like that's what it was going to be. That's the only bad thing about that. But, the girl trying to do her own, the little blonde girl, the new one, Natari Naughton, that was the black girl. She had her purpose in it being the only black one there at the Playboy Club. The older Playboy lady that was a Playboy bunny and became the den mother. Of course, when they had the black singers on there singing and everything too, that was good. I wanted to see stuff like that, And among other things that they were doing with the show, I thought was good, but they canceled it too fast. I'm still mad about it. I know it's just TV, but I felt like they really did an injustice doing that. And NBC, I know they're not watching. If you are watching, or anybody that's watching this is affiliated with NBC, you did the wrong thing. You pushed that show so much. That show, Prime Suspect, Up All Night. You pushed all those shows, and Whitney, and then you cut that show. You cut Hank Azaria's show too. I felt like that was unfair. Again, I felt like that's something that you could have just seen it all the way through. And the next time you have a show on, please at least try to see all the way through. And even if the advertisers pull out, show the show anyway. You got enough money to build it up. Don't be a coward and cut the show because everybody's threatening to boycott it or whatever. Show it. Because as long as you know you're not doing nothing wrong, the show is not that bad, which it really wasn't. It was really good. It's not inappropriate. I don't care what they say. Show the show. So anyway, everybody, that's how I feel about the Playboys Club. They shouldn't have taken it off. But let me know what you think. Don't be afraid. Send me a comment. Let me know what you think. Good, bad. Send it. Don't be too rude, but send it. Let me know what you think. And get back at me. I'm going to put another post up about crazy customers. That's going to be the third post. These both should come up at the same time. So take a look and tell me what you think, okay? Until then, bye.